Alright, this was my setup today. I had my Samsung Tab S4, as you've seen in my other videos, connected with the Insignia USB-C that goes to the HDMI with the Logitech dongle control with the keyboard and the USB-C. Now when I have it in this mode, it automatically shows up on my TV screen with Dex ready to go. Now let's look at something very closely. I'm currently at 95% battery. Now the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I started at 85%, and by the end of the day, okay, that was at 9 o'clock. By the end of the day that I turned it off, it was about 2:30, I was at 5%. So I said I had to find another way for this to work because I really enjoyed using Dex on my TV screen. So now I did not have it with the screen on. I actually had it with the power saving. Okay. Guess what? It's not going to let me do it. I want you to see something else. It says use genuine Samsung Dex accessories for the best experience. All right. While I used it today, I had the screen off like that. Ooh, fingerprints. All right. Now I'm going to show you what I got today that hopefully will fix things while we let the battery run down. So this is what I bought today. The Samsung multi-port adapter. This was originally for the Samsung Tab S Pro, and this is supposed to support fast charging, which I think will fix the issue. And it's only been a couple minutes where you're down 1% on my battery. That's with it plugged in on the other one. So I'm going to plug in this one after we let it drain down a little bit. So we'll do a battery status check when I get it down to 90%. We'll plug in the new one and we'll watch and see if it goes up. Now I still got the screen off. I want you to look again. There's an Insignia adapter, and here's the Samsung adapter right next to it. They look almost identical. USB-C, HDMI, and USB-A. Same thing. Okay, so the big difference is the Samsung is supposed to support fast charging through it. Now I'm going to plug in, and once we get the battery down a little bit more, down to 93%, and it's only been a couple minutes. We'll watch it, see how it works. Okay, so I've watched some TV, done some browsing on the web. You see my battery percentage is down to 90%. So now I'm going to unplug the Insignia adapter and plug in the Samsung. So hold on. Okay, so it's plugged in. Screen is on. What I've noticed is that the screen comes on when it's needed. Let's say you do something on Dex and there's a choice to be made, and it won't come up in Dex, instead it'll come up on your screen. Kind of funky, but whatever. Okay, so got the Dex back up on the TV screen, and here's something I'm interested in. So when I click on, okay, this says use your tablet as a touchpad. Use genuine Dex accessories. Okay, I was expecting or hoping that would go away, but apparently not. So I'm really interested in see what the battery consumption is going to be like. So I'm going to open up some things, play some TV some more, do some more web browsing, and pause the video while I'm doing that, and I'll check back after about 10 minutes. currently 11:44 p.m. on Monday, the July 1st. So I'm going to check back in about 15 minutes and we'll see where our battery consumption's at. Okay, done a couple surveys at Taco Bell. Um, Looked up some email, watched some TV. And here's the big question. What is the battery at? Well, if you remember, I was at 90%. Now I'm at 92. Now with the Insignia adapter, I would have been about 85% during this time period. So what I did notice was that on the tablet, as I type, the tablet screen comes on. Now that's what drains the power when it does not keep the same fast charging power coming in from the power adapter. So that is the difference between the Insignia and the Samsung power adapter. Is the Samsung allows the fast charging to go through it. So the screen on time is not that big of a deal. As a matter of fact, you can keep your screen up because it's going to come on and it's going to give you different choices based upon what's on the Dex screen, because for some reason the choices don't pop up on the Dex screen, but they do pop up on the tablet screen. So in actuality, Dex operates like a desktop, but it more or less operates like an extended screen with desktop abilities. Anyways, I hope that explains some things. I appreciate you checking out my video. So it wasn't a huge percentage from 90% to 92%, but it definitely was a move upwards instead of a move downwards, which I've had ever since doing this with the Insignia adapter. Hope this helps. You find the Samsung adapter you can find it at Best Buy, but most stores don't have it. You can order it online. However, I happened to have one store in Orlando that had two or three. It was just a matter of going in and picking it up. Thanks for checking out. I hope you liked the video. I hope I did a better job this time keeping this camera more stable for you too.